welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I've got to deal with a bunch of zucchini. I gave some away and now I've got to deal with some more of it, and we are so blessed this year with zucchini and tomatoes and onions and potatoes, and I'm overwhelmed. And so anyways, I'm not going to let these go to waste. I am going to make some zucchini spaghetti. I've got a new kitchen gadget and we're going to try this out. I've done it before cutting it by hand, but this looks much easier, so we're going to bring you along for that ride. And I'm going to make a really nice, fresh kind of a marinara to go along with it. So I hope this brings you along because it's going to be fun. And the other thing I'm going to do with the spaghetti, or the zucchini, I'll tell you in the next video. All right, guys, don't forget to go over to my Facebook page and like that page. I also post some of my favorite people on there now too. I think this is a really good way to share our videos. Posting it on your Facebook page shares it with a whole different group of people. So I truly hope you share my videos and go ahead and look at what I'm sharing. All right, guys, let's do it. Okay, guys, so we are ready to put our zucchini spaghetti together. This is just a great way to use it. It's a great light lunch or dinner, and I'm doing it with carrots as well. I want a little bit of color pop. So this tool, all you do is pull it and then they break apart. Look at that. As seen on TV. So I'm sure you can guess where to get it since it's as seen on TV. Anyway, I thought, oh, I have to have that. I've been cutting it julienne. It's hard to do by hand. It takes some time, and I think it's a great tool to have. So I have a new gadget. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of the carrot because my marinara sauce has carrot in it for sweetness. It's going to add some sweetness to it and color pop, and it's just going to be beautiful. So we'll work on this one here. I just kind of get down until I get to the core. You could shave it all the way down. This would be perfectly fine. I might even do a big zucchini spaghetti salad for the potluck this weekend. Okay, so I got my carrots over there. I'm going to put them down in the bowl. And look how nice. They just break apart beautifully. Gotta love that. It's supposed to stay sharp forever. Oh, so we'll see. Okay. So I've got a pretty good sized zucchini here, as you can see. I'm going to cut the ends off. And I've washed these and just picked them this morning. So I've got a lot, as you can see in the background. I don't know if you can see them all. Yeah, I think you can. It's a lot of zucchini back there. And I gave away 2 big ones like this. So again, all we're going to do, and you can do this as long as you want, and look at this. And now you've got spaghetti, zucchini spaghetti. It's just like spaghetti squash. You could blanch it and dehydrate it like this, and that would be a wonderful way to use it. So on this, you would want to get in there as deep as you can without getting into the seedy part, because this one will probably have a few seeds in it, I'm guessing. Wow. And if you didn't want them that long, you could cut the thing in half, or just do half and then come back and do the other half. And yum. Okay, now I start seeing seeds in here, so I'm going to turn it over. Maybe I'll just turn it so I have some leverage there. Get it started. Okay, how fun. I may have to just dehydrate to see what happens, because I think these would do just fine on the dehydrator. Okay, now we're going to turn it again, I think. It's getting a little wider than the cutting portion. Oh, wow. And this is making a lot. So this is carb-free, gluten-free, whoops, and wow, and it's organic because it's out of my garden. I don't use any other fertilizers other than compost. If I buy it, I buy organic. I don't spray any pesticides. So it's all good. And I generally don't have any bug problems. Or I haven't up till this point. So now we're starting to get into the seed part on that side. So I'm going to come this way. And this one zucchini is going to make a lot, which is good because I really want it to. Okay. Hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. I recommend getting this gadget. I'm sure you could get it online. Any of your specialty stores probably have it. Okay, and now I'm starting to get into that spongier part. So that part is going to go into the pile for the chickens and the rabbit. They can have it. And they love it. So, I'll show you what I got here. Look at that. Beautiful. And they just pull apart perfectly. And it's just like the diameter of spaghetti. It's perfect. So, now we've got that all done up. We're gonna saute that up with some fresh garlic. I think I'll do, how about, we love garlic. Let's do 3 large cloves, and we'll save the other ones for the next recipe that's coming up. Wow. Nice big dice, or not big dice, but fine chopped dice mince on that. And we'll scrape that off to the side. Okay, that's a good tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons. I got some fresh basil and some fresh parsley out of the garden in the little hanging basket. I don't eat a lot of basil. I mean, I like it, but it's not my absolute favorite to run to. Some basil to me is better than others, so I guess it depends on the variety. This one happens to be a really nice one, although it did not do all that well. It stayed pretty small, and I think it's because we've had all this hot weather. And I really get a nice chop the other direction on this too. I want this going through the whole thing. Okay. And there you go. Very nice. Okay. Helps to have a nice sharp knife. Thank you, honey. Okay, I've rinsed my hands off. Now that I've got that, and I really can just toss that down over because I need to cut my tomatoes. So I'm just gonna slide that right down on top, and then get my tomatoes that I want to use. In fact, let me rinse off this board really quick, or change it out. Probably just change it. Give me a new board. And we'll bring over some tomatoes. And all the tomatoes are really going to do, I've just washed these. I picked these this morning as well. The tomatoes are there for flavor, of course, but they're also going to bring some acidity to the party. They're going to bring some flavor. because these tomatoes range from really acidic to very, very sweet. And what I like to do is get the cores out. So I'm just going to cut the cores out of these tomatoes, and I'll get to cutting those up. So after I get them all cored, and look how pretty and red that is. After I get them all cored and cut up, I'll bring you back and we'll get over to the stove and start this, because it's going to go quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. All right, guys. Okay, so that's my tomatoes all diced up, and here's my bowl with the other vegetables. I've got my cast iron skillet over on the stove heating up with some extra virgin olive oil. Gotta have it. And we're gonna get to breaking these tomatoes down a little bit. I want them to create a little bit of a sauce. And I'm gonna go get a little bit of Chardonnay to go down over that. And this is gonna end up really good, you guys. So I'll bring you over to the stove and we'll get cooking. And you'll see how fast this is. It's super fast and easy. All right. Okay, as you can see, the olive oil is starting to ripple, and that means we're ready. I'm gonna take the tomatoes, juice and all. I want all the juices to go down in here. It won't take them long to break down. I really want these to just kind of soften up a little bit before I put the rest of it in there. Oh, yeah. And we're going to put some red pepper flakes down in here, just to give it a little kick. And I'm going to, wow, yum. I think I want a little bit more olive oil. I'm going to use the garlic infused olive oil now, just so I have enough oil to go over it. Kind of will create a sauce for my zucchini. And then I've got about, I don't know if you can see that, just a little bit, maybe a quarter of a cup. I better have a sip. Yeah, about a quarter of a cup of nice Chardonnay, just to give it another layer of flavor. It'll add a lot to this. So now we're going to let this cook a little bit and kind of reduce as the tomatoes soften up and become our sauce. This is such a fast and easy dish to make. It's very impressive for a dinner party to have this as a side, or even a main dish, and throw some shrimp on the side. Grilled shrimp, oh my gosh. I mean, if you're watching carbohydrates, I know I have subscribers that are diabetic, and I have subscribers that are gluten intolerant. This is a great gluten-free, carb-free meal that you can put any kind of protein with, or have it by itself. So, that being said, as this reduces, I'll bring you back in just a minute when it's a little further along. I'm ready to put the rest of my ingredients in here. I will tell you that I added some salt and pepper to this. And now it's kind of forming this nice, thick, rich sauce. It smells divine. So I'm going to take a big handful right off the top of that zucchini and carrot and herb mixture and garlic, and just pour that, get that right down in there. It's really what you're wanting to do. Okay. And you could add celery and onion, whatever you like. I mean, this is just, the possibilities are pretty endless here. And now I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit, because now I've got to start tossing this. So I think I'm going to get some tongs out. And I love cast iron. It holds its heat, but yet, you know, it's easy to clean. I don't have to worry about what utensils I'm using. It's just, I love it. I have a lot of cast iron. I have a lot of stainless. I don't really have any non-stick anymore, just because I'm scared of it, right? I don't know about you, but... So we're just gonna toss this around for a few minutes. We still want it kind of an al dente like we like our pasta. And, ooh, boy, that just looks and smells amazing. I know a few people on my channel, when they see this, they're gonna wanna make it. So, just another idea of what to do with your zucchini, and if you're blessed like I am, I've probably picked, without exaggeration, I've probably picked at least 100 pounds so far this year. So it's pretty, it's going to be delicious, and ooh, we can't wait. So anyhow, I'm going to take a picture of this and I'll bring you over when we're serving it. All right, you guys, here it is. And oh my gosh, it smells amazing. As soon as you smell the garlic, it's time. Okay, so I had a full SD card there. Anyways, I sprinkled a little parm down on the top, and I'm just gonna get into this. The sauce is just beautiful. And what a great way to get your vegetables and use up garden veggies. Woo! Mmm. Oh my gosh. Mmm. That is outstanding. There's still a nice bite to the vegetables. You could have cooked them more or less. The carrots have a little more bite, of course, than the zucchini, but the texture changes are absolutely amazing. I really like that cheese on there, so I'm gonna put a little more on there. Oh my gosh, what a great side dish, main dish. I truly hope that this inspires you to try this and step outside the box. Maybe you know, make this for somebody special. Make this instead of spaghetti. Pasta is not that great for us. In small amounts, it's not bad, but there's a lot of people out there that can't have it. So I truly hope that it inspires you to come back and visit with me next time, and go ahead and post this on your Facebook page. Share it with your friends. Let them see a new idea maybe they hadn't thought of in a while. And my gosh, you guys, I hope I get a thumbs up if you really like this, and I'll see you next time. God bless. Happy gardening.